Ooh, mama, I'm ready. Yeah.
Blues America. Blues America. Let the good times roll.
Come on, everybody. Got something for you to do. Everybody's doing it. Sock it to me, boogaloo. Sock it to me, baby. And then you boogaloo. You put them both together. Got to sock it to me, boogaloo. All right. Ooh. Come on now. Ooh, ooh. Sock it to me. New York City, down in Louisiana too. Come on, Chicago, I got to show you what to do. Ooh, sock it to boogaloo. Sock it to all you girls wanna help me get it on. Bring it on, baby. Oh yeah, bring it on strong. Ooh, sock it to me, baby. Boogaloo, baby. Ooh, sock it to me.
Time now. It's time now
Here we go.
for Blues America. It's Blues America time. Blues America time.
The blues is a feeling. The blues is life. The blues is stories and legend. The blues is the heart and soul of America. It is our history and national standard. Everything started from the blues. It's time now for Blues America. Blues America, broadcasting coast to coast. Let's talk about the blues, shall we?
Yes, let's talk about some blues. This is where the blues comes to talk. Blues America, a little show produced weekly at the Chico Chisholm Memorial Studio in Phoenix. I'm in charge of this mess, your barbecue blues guy, the guy behind the blues, Drew Verbis. Welcoming all the music lovers, blues scholars, and long haulers. It's time to shake, rattle, and roll from Maxwell Street to Beale Street. Here's what you need to know. Blues America broadcasts weekly on fine radio stations from coast to coast and worldwide on the streaming podcast at iTunes and online now at bluesamerica.com. The website also features blues junk, like the photo of the week, the blues news, and detailed program information. Contact the show at bluesamerica@gmail.com, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter. Shout out to Spark Radio 102.3 FM, KMRE, in the great outdoors of Bellingham, Washington. Thank you for carrying the program and helping to keep the blues alive. And we kicked off the program with Sock Boogaloo, the 60s soul hit, available now for the first time in remastered digital format from today's special guest, the living legend, the ambassador of the blues and the king of the Chitlin Circuit, Bobby Rush. Also today, brand new blues from John Mayall, Blues at the Break with Sam Butler, and the Way Way Back Blues with Smokey Hogg. That's all today on Blues America, your home for blues talk.
This is is PRX, Public Radio Exchange. Blues America is a member of the Blues Foundation. Learn more at blues.org.
Today on Blues America, the man the Rolling Stone magazine called the king of the Chitlin Circuit, the living legend Bobby Rush. There's nothing that can be said about him that hasn't already been said. He put the funk in the blues trunk with hits like Chicken Heads and I Want to Do the Do. He took the juke joint on tour, becoming the greatest showman the blues has ever seen and inspiring millions of devoted chicken heads, crossing over but never crossing out. He took the blues from the outhouse to the White House and to the Carolinas to the Great Wall of China. From the rap game to the Blues Hall of Fame, please welcome the 2015 B.B. King Entertainer of the Year, three-time Grammy-nominated Ambassador of the Blues, the adopted son of Jackson, Mississippi, the great Bobby Rush. Straight ahead on Blues America.
Blues America is recorded and produced at the Chico Chisholm Memorial Studio. Blues America. America. Now that's some home cooking.
Daddy told me on his dying day, give up your heart, but don't you lose your head. You come along, girl, what did I do? I lost my heart.
Mr. Bobby Rush, I'm so excited to speak with you today, and you've got this new box set out. It's called Chicken Heads, a 50-year history of Bobby Rush, available in stores now, featuring 50 years of your music and 20 different labels, and man, this thing is smoking hot. But let me ask you, Chicken Heads, that's your thing, right? How'd that start?
It come from a guy was with BJ Records. When I first had the song, I would call it Chick Head, but Chick Head was a thing that meant some preacher kind of a thing, and Leo Oscar was a Jehovah's Witness preacher. He said, "No, we can't put out a record called Chick Head." I said, "Chicken Head." He said, "Oh yeah, Chicken Head. You guys from down in Mississippi, you from the southern state, y'all eat chicken head and chicken feet down there." And we laughed about it. So he said, sing me a little piece of the song. So I said, "Daddy told me on the dying bed, give up your heart, but don't you lose your head. You came along, what did I do? I lost my heart, and my head went too," which had nothing to do with a chicken. Which had nothing to do with a chicken. So right over their head, I put it right over their head. So he said, "Well, we need an A and a B song. We got an A, Chicken Head, but we need a B song." I said, "I got a B song." He said, "What's the name of it?" I said, "Mary Jane." He said, "Oh yeah, I love that. That girl named Mary Jane did me wrong when I was a kid." And I wasn't talking about a woman at all, you know. I was talking about some smoke thing, you know. But they didn't know what I was talking about, so I went over their head. So I used that to my advantage. So that's what Chicken Head came in.
But the feeling I have for you is so doggone strong. Let me in, let me in, let me in, let me ease on in.
So wait a minute. It had nothing to do with the chicken, right? I mean, man, I always thought we were talking about women.
That's exactly what I was talking about. That's exactly what I was talking about. But they thought these two cats didn't understand what I was talking about. They thought I was talking about like a fowl, like a chicken, you know? Like you eat the head of a chicken and the feet. And I wasn't talking about that at all. So I had me some guys that didn't know what I was talking about. If they hadn't known what I was talking about, they probably wouldn't have put the song out, you know? They probably said, "Oh, we don't want to mess with old dirty Bobby Rush," you know.
Oh, Lord, I ain't gonna do it no more.
Well, Bobby, you have this song called Bobby Rush for President, and, you know, it reminds me of sometimes I get the feeling that you're not afraid to say anything. You say what people really want to say. Is that true?
Oh yeah, I'm just like you see some of the guys running for president now. I'm saying some things that people wants to say. They're afraid to say it. If you know what I mean, they're afraid to say it. They thinking that way, but they're afraid to say it. So when someone say it, that's all right with them because someone's saying it for them. I think I said some things that people want to hear and people know about, but they don't have nerve to say it. So I have the nerve to say it. Sometimes I get kicked in the butt about saying some of the things I say, but it's the truth. You know, I talk about being in love. I talk about making love. I talk about ups and downs, money, no money, being broke, being rich. I think about all these things, and everybody do. I want to have the best thing in life. And I want to have the ability to come out of a hole when I'm in a hole, and everybody wants to be like that. I think we all want the same thing. So someone asked me, Rachel, why do you sing the blues? Is it because your woman left you? Now you can have the blues when your woman leaves you, but you can also have the blues if they stay too long.
Hey, Western Union man, send a telegram to my baby. Mailing on the day, sending that away to my baby. Oh, no.
Goes together, like chitlins and greens. It's Blues America.
Whoa. Sat down by the bay, not far from New Orleans. Papa told my mama, said, pack up, we're gonna leave here soon.
Bobby, you put the funk in the blues trunk and you started the rap game.
Oh God, yeah. James Brown and myself and rapper, we always brought the rappers to the game. I heard Howlin' Wolf say it one time, long time ago. It's a song he had. I wore my 44 so long, it made my shoulder sore. Otherwise, he was looking for someone that messed with his girlfriend or woman or whatever. You're looking to hurt him or kill him or harm him. And if that ain't rap, what is rap, you know? And I'm talking about my first gold record, the second gold record, that was Sue. And I talked about this girl named who lived across the railroad track in my hometown. And how this song came by. My daddy being a preacher, he told me, said, Bobby Rush, now that girl is 15 years old, you shouldn't mess with her because she'll do anything. Now that's the daddy she never told me that she'd do anything because that's the kind of girl I was looking for.
Yeah, me too.
They want to do anything. You know, you can't tell a boy that, you know. You know. So those kind of things, everybody wants to know about, but nobody wants to say it. Nobody wants to come forward and be the first guy to say those kind of things. So when I say it, he said, yeah, I had a girl named Sue too. I was named Bertha, whoever they named, and you know, just whatever, you know.
1, 2, 3.
Your career spanned over 50 years. You played for presidents at the White House and became the first blues artist to ever perform in China. You knew all the greats over the years, from Muddy Waters to B.B. King. What's the best advice that you've ever gotten in your career?
For Ray Charles, I'd have a few advice, but one time it's been 50 years ago, I was in New York City doing a play. Ray Charles was the headliner. I was opened up for Ray Charles, Sam Cooke. And I was playing top 40 music, my band. I didn't have one little record out, things I used to do. It's Soccer to Me Boogaloo. But this local kind of a song, and Ray Charles said, now every other day, we were there 5 days a week, every other day I would change my flow metal music. And he said, why are you changing music? I said, well, because the people was here last night, they may not want to see me anymore with this. You have to change up. He said, no, don't change up. He said, people are tired of you. Change town. Don't change your music. If you got a show working, keep the show. Just change town. You've been here too long. And that was good advice for me, you know. Have a good night. And then another thing what makes me get it, when people tell me